Hi, Dave Jackley here, and welcome to another edition of Exactly at Home north of Pittsburgh. And today I'm here with
Derek Davies from Cafe Conmigo.
Cafe Conmigo. This is a place where you not just experience the coffee, but all five senses. And you're going to learn about that in a second. So stay tuned. So Derek, tell me a little bit about Cafe Conmigo, the place where you have a philosophy of experiencing all five senses when you come here.
Yeah, definitely. It's kind of, even if you're not spiritual or if you are spiritual, I kind of think of it as when you have a coffee in any other country other than the US, I feel like they like to slow down and enjoy their drink, enjoy like the sounds and the sights around them. And in the US, it's very fast paced. Get your coffee, get in and get out. So I kind of wanted to promote in that sense, or use that slogan to promote to slow down for people, and use your sight to see what's around you by having beautiful things like nice artwork, nice furniture, plants, the smell and aroma of the coffee, hearing different people talk around you, great music. Also like the touch of the ceramic mugs, kind of using all of the senses there to get someone to slow down and appreciate the little things more rather than just getting their caffeine and getting in and out.
I'm a big fan of the ceramic mug instead of the paper one on the go.
Yeah.
But as you might hear in the background, you're hearing great music. We're surrounded by plants. They're kind of plant experts here. We've got artwork on the wall, displays about where all the countries that coffee comes from. It's really, truly what Derek said. So tell me about the name Cafe Conmigo. Where did that come from?
Yeah, so that name kind of started from, went to school in Austin, Texas. So there was a huge Latin community at my school from all over different Spanish-speaking countries. And one, most importantly, is Mexico. And I love the warm and welcoming culture of the people from Mexico, and I kind of wanted to incorporate that into a cafe in that sense of something that was warm, welcoming, inviting, how I felt about their culture. I also was inspired by an Argentinian coffee shop that I visited, and they had lots of plants. I really enjoyed that. I also have a friend that we're still working on some stuff where we're gonna get their beans. They live in Guatemala, and so we talked about bringing some of the beans here and working with Commonplace to roast those. So it was just a combination of many different things and something to kind of culture the people of Wexford to hear something different,
Wow, that's really phenomenal. Not only the environment here, but your reach around the world, and I guess all the places that coffee can come from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really terrific. Well, and I know also that it's a big value to you to be partnered with other businesses. Tell me about your partnerships, and I know some of those things are on sale here.
Yeah, so we originally started off just kind of selling coffee and tea and some plants and a couple of candles, and then just people had started to come in here and say, oh, my friend has a granola business or has a candle business, and they'd be interested in selling their products here. And I kind of just kept saying yes and yes, and it ended up being 95 plus local products right now.
Wow.
We have more on the way as well. Not everything here is 100% local, but the majority of it is. If not, a lot of the things are mainly all small business owned throughout the United States. But I'd say primarily it's all of Pittsburgh, a couple from Philadelphia and around the state of Pennsylvania, some in Ohio, West Virginia, and it's been great. And it's 80% of them are women-owned businesses. So we've just had such a variety of businesses come in, and it's cool to work together and be inspired by all those people.
That's fantastic. Well, I mean, there's a number of things I like about what you're saying. I mean, these interviews are all about being local, being part of the community, and not only from the experience here, and I can tell there's a community here because this place is packed a lot of the times with people talking and working and all that sort of thing. But also, I like the idea of community with the other businesses. And so Derek, you do lots of special things here. You change the environment a lot. And one of the things you were telling me about is special events. What are those like?
Yeah, well, so we have multiple events throughout the year. We have we have private events we can do. Let people have a baby shower here or a bridal shower. The public events are more so vendor markets. So sometimes I think we have one coming up in the fall. We invite all of our vendors who sell products here to come and meet their customers and see where their products are coming from. And people set up tables. We have boutiques, food trucks, just different things, live music. Also throughout the year we have things like comedy shows, workshops. We had a flower workshop here before, a succulent workshop, a vision board workshop. So it just kind of depends on who wants to host an event here or collaborate with us in some way.
Oh, that's terrific. And so how can people find out? Your website? Or?
Yeah, everything's on our website. Also social medias you'll see a lot, and we also post an events calendar here.
Terrific. Well, look for the special events. You can come and experience the five senses, do something special that you're interested in, and learn about it right here in the center of Wexford. That's great. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
The central point of Wexford. So
yeah,
I think Wexford can revolve around a place like this.
Absolutely.
Well, tell me a little bit about so you went to Austin and came back to Pittsburgh. You're from Pittsburgh, is that right?
Yeah.
And what else do you do outside of work?
I am at work a lot, but I enjoy it.
You're an entrepreneur.
Yeah, I necessarily don't have to be here all the time, but I enjoy talking to people, the environment. I've made it something almost for myself as well to relax and read a book, enjoy. But I definitely like to be outside when I'm not here, hiking or just to go to the park or to enjoy that. And when I'm not at work, I like to travel a lot, so if I can find that time. Terrific.
Well, look, I really appreciate you taking the time, and you folks should come in and try a cup of delicious coffee, and there's a lot of choices, but also just experience a very comforting and welcoming environment, from the music to the plants to the decor. A great place to be right here in the center of Wexford. So tune in again for another edition of Exactly at Home North of Pittsburgh, and meet other people that you'd like to know and do business with. Thanks a lot.